Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. It is a new release week for Blu-ray and 4K, so here's what's coming out online and in stores for November 21st, 2023. Don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link in the comments section below if you're interested in any of these titles. Before we begin, Target is currently having a buy two get one free sale on all DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks for this week. Go ahead and take advantage of this sale, and it is good for in-store pickups as well as online purchases. The big release this Tuesday will be Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, which is getting both a standard Blu-ray and 4K. Both of these will be readily available in-store and at various online retailers. And of course, Best Buy will be carrying an exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of the film, which should also be on store shelves this Tuesday. And Walmart has what they're referring to as an Icon edition of Oppenheimer exclusively at that retailer and is expected to be on their store shelves this week. The latest Expendables film, Expendables 4, is also arriving on Blu-ray and 4K, and it is expected to be in brick-and-mortar locations. And there are a few exclusives to go over. First up, a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook edition, which, if you recall, matches the re-release Steelbooks of the first three films, so that's kind of a nice thing. And that will be exclusively at Best Buy. Over at Amazon.com, they will have an exclusive 4K edition of their own, which looks to have a unique cover, and I think there are some additional extras not found in other releases. And last but not least, if you've been looking for the 4-film collection, Walmart's got you covered with an exclusive Steelbook edition of Expendables 1 through 4, only available at Walmart locations. Warner Brothers will have the 4K edition of The Fugitive starring Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones, which is getting both a standard and a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. Now, the slipcover edition should be in brick-and-mortar locations. Steelbook, I'm not quite sure if it's actually going to be on Best Buy store shelves. You might only be able to pick this one up if you order it for shipping. Another new release arriving in brick-and-mortar locations is the latest in the Saw franchise, Saw X, which is getting a standard Blu-ray and a 4K. Unfortunately, it does not look like there are any Steelbooks or exclusives for this release, but knowing Lionsgate, that could definitely change down the line. Confirmed to be in Best Buy locations is the 4K edition of Dragon Ball Super Superhero, and Amazon will have an exclusive 4K Steelbook edition only available at Amazon's website. Only available at online retailers, the 4K edition of Love Actually arrives this week. Now, while this is scheduled for a November 21st release date, I'm seeing some retailers might be getting this a little bit later during the week or possibly next week. And just a note, this is a mod title from Universal and it is not expected to be in stores. Sony is re-releasing the Resident Evil 6-film collection, this time as a non-exclusive Steelbook set and with new Dolby Vision graded transfers. This is also only going to be available at online retailers. The 2-film collection of Train to Busan and Train to Busan Peninsula is arriving this week on 4K. Shout Factory has the Police Academy collection, which features all 7 movies of the Police Academy series in one set. Ooh, Navy SEALs starring Charlie Sheen is arriving on Blu-ray this Tuesday from MGM. Epic Pictures has a 2023 horror film, The Jester, arriving on Blu-ray this week. And the 2023 horror film sequel, Cruel Summer Part 2, is also coming out. And from Media Blasters, Ninja vs. Shark, that actually sounds pretty cool, is arriving on Blu-ray. The music drama The Scarlet Letter is coming to Blu, and from 2021, the mystery film Mutt. And One Another is getting a Blu-ray release. As for documentaries on Blu-ray Tuesday, Mr. Oregon will be available. The Criminal Acts of Todd Slaughter, 8 Blood and Thunder Entertainments, which consists of 8 movies from 1935 to 1940 in one set. The Journey, a music special from Andrea Bocelli, is coming out this week, and 4 Adventures of Renette and Mirabelle, and the 2023 drama The Unknown Country. On Tuesday, the Eurocine collection, which has 6 movies from 1984 to 1994, will be out on Blu. This week from Kino Lorber, the 1953 war drama Stalag 17, starring William Holden, is coming out on both Blu-ray and 4K. Also from Kino Lorber on Tuesday, the 1986 family adventure Babes in Toyland, starring Drew Barrymore and a very young Keanu Reeves. And Burt Reynolds has 2 films coming out on Blu-ray this week from Kino, the 1976 drama Gator and White Lightning from 1973. On the TV Blu-ray front this Tuesday, The Expanse, the complete series, will be out on Blu, and Farscape, the complete collection. I really like that show, will also be available. The Doctor Who collection, which features 20 seasons from 2005 to 2022, will be available at online retailers. Before we get to this week's Criterion titles, just a reminder, the 50% off all Criterion releases at Barnes & Noble sale is now live through December 4th. This is available for both in-store pickups as well as online purchases. And don't forget, Amazon is also price matching many of these titles. From Criterion this week, Martin Scorsese's Mean Streets is getting both a Blu-ray and 4K release. Now, the 4K edition has been confirmed to be in-store at Best Buy locations, and of course you can pick it up locally at Barnes & Noble as well. The Blu-ray edition of La Cérémonie from 1995 and the 2022 drama Godland will also be available. And the drama Tori and Lokita is also coming from Criterion, as well as the 2022 film The Eight Mountains. As for my own pickups this week, I'm definitely getting the Oppenheimer 4K Steelbook from Best Buy. It actually should be arriving sometime Tuesday. And Expendables 4, the standard edition. I decided not to go with the Steelbook because I didn't pick up the re-release Steelbooks and I didn't want it to feel kind of out of place, but I think the slipcover is just fine. And I'm 100% getting the Steelbook edition of The Fugitive. In fact, that is scheduled to arrive later today. Big fan of the film, so I can't wait to check out the 4K, and I'll be posting a full review of The Fugitive and Oppenheimer on the channel. And Love Actually on 4K, I'm very excited for this one. I watch this one pretty much every year, so it'll be good to retire the blue. And the 4K edition of Saw X, definitely looking forward to checking that one out. And Stalag 17 from Kino Lorber will also be added to the collection. And you might be wondering or asking yourself why I'm not picking up Mean Streets on 4K from Criterion Collection. Well, I am a big fan of the film, but I've decided to import the Second Sight edition coming out in January. I think Second Sight discs typically have better encodes to them, so it might be kind of like one of those very minute differences, but I've decided just to wait, and November's kind of a heavy month anyway, so, it's just kind of, you got to pick your battles, but I'll be definitely adding Mean Streets very soon to the collection from Second Sight. So those are this week's Blu-ray and 4K releases for November 21st, 2023. Don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link in the comment section below. It really helps out the channel when you do. But I also want to hear from you. What titles are you planning to pick up on Blu-ray and 4K this Tuesday? Sound off in the comments. And finally, a special thank you to my Patreons for your continued support. It is very much appreciated. If you would like to support me through Patreon, I will leave a link in the description of this video. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.